What's up, everybody? Bob Vieira. It is Wednesday, December 7th. We're going to take a really quick look today at an article from DS News that came out. I've actually been texted this article by several different people, so I want to make a very brief video on it and explain how when we look at articles like these, it's not necessarily clickbait, okay? It's accurate information, but we have to take a deeper dive into it to truly understand the meaning behind it. So let's jump in. The name of the article, Examining Q3 Mortgage Delinquencies. So this is an article by DS News that actually takes their information from CoreLogic. And just to kind of paraphrase the entire article, there's about 1.4 million loans right now that are delinquent. Okay, so when we see that number, it's an astronomical number. Anything over 1 million, we automatically think, oh, wow, that's a lot. Two things you need to keep in mind. Number one, it's actually a decrease year over year in mortgage delinquent loans, which to me, I find shocking, but it's just a fact. So nationwide, we're actually decreasing in mortgage delinquent loans. Number two is not all real estate markets are created equal. We have to remember that, especially when content like this comes out in articles. 1.4 million, that's a nationwide number. There's certain markets and submarkets throughout the country where there's literally barely any pre-foreclosures right now. There's barely anyone behind on their mortgage. And then the opposite of that, there's other markets and submarkets where there's a ton of people behind on their mortgage. So let me show you a quick example of what I mean here. Let's take Los Angeles, California. Let's actually do the county. So we'll do LA County right here. So there's 3,300 active pre-foreclosures we see right here. 3,300 active pre-foreclosures in LA County. 3,300 overall is a big number, but compared to the amount of people that live there, it's really not that big of a number yet. It's going to grow, but that's not the point of this. Okay, so keep that number in mind, 3,300. We're going to jump over here. We're going to go to Cook County, Illinois, which is home of Chicago as its biggest city. And then look at that, guys. There's over 10,000 active pre-foreclosures in Cook County. The point of me showing this to you is it's important to understand you want to follow along what's going on a national level for sure. But what's more important is you have to look granular. You have to pay attention to the markets that you're investing in. Okay. Or if you're a real estate agent, the markets that you're selling in. Whatever markets you're focused in, that's where you need to pay attention and follow the trends. Because in this example, you have two major metros, LA and Chicago, and they have completely different pre-foreclosure numbers. So that's a prime example of why not all markets are created equally and you have to focus locally. That was a brief video. I just wanted to really nail that point home because, you know, we get sucked in a little bit too much to the clickbait. Remember, all these journalists and news media companies coming out with this stuff, they get paid when you click. So there's a lot of fear porn. There's a lot of clickbait saying, you know, oh my God, there's millions of people behind on their mortgage. Oh, everyone go crazy. Whereas in your market, you could be watching this video right now and, you know, your market could be some random county in, let's say, central Pennsylvania. I don't know. And you have barely anybody behind. So then it doesn't even apply to you yet. So focus your concentration locally, follow the trends in the market that you're investing and selling in, and you'll be fine.